Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, your home for detailed political analysis and no-nonsense commentary on what's really happening in South Africa. If you're new here, make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you're one of our regulars, welcome back and thanks for your continued support. Today, we're looking at a major scandal brewing in the eThekwini municipality, and believe me, this one is a case study in political negligence, poor leadership, and the painful consequences of ignoring the law. At the center of the controversy is none other than eThekwini City Manager Musa Mbhele. The Democratic Alliance, the official opposition in the municipality, has called for his immediate suspension. Why? Because the city of eThekwini has just suffered a legal defeat that will cost taxpayers a staggering R30 million. That's right, R30 million that could have gone to fixing roads, upgrading water systems, or investing in housing, gone, because of a failed legal battle that the courts say never should have happened in the first place. So how did we get here? This all dates back to 2013, when the municipality unlawfully cancelled contracts with a company called Daily Double Trading 479cc. Since then, the matter has been bouncing through the courts. And at every stage, the judiciary made it clear the city was in the wrong. The cancellations were illegal, and the company was owed damages. But instead of accepting these judgments, eThekwini leadership, under Mbhele's administration, decided to dig in their heels. They launched appeal after appeal, trying to overturn the rulings. Legal experts say these attempts were a waste of time, but they went all the way to the Constitutional Court, South Africa's highest legal authority. And earlier this week, that court slammed the door shut. In its ruling, the Constitutional Court stated that the municipality had no reasonable prospects of success. Let that sink in. The court said this appeal should never have been brought forward. It was, essentially, a dead case, and yet public money was used to fund it. That's why the DA is furious. And frankly, they're not wrong to be. They argue that Musa Mbhele, as city manager, has a constitutional responsibility to act in the best interests of the public. But in this case, they say he ignored previous court rulings, spent money on a legal battle with no hope of victory, and ultimately made decisions that have now resulted in a R30 million bill, all footed by taxpayers. According to the DA, this is nothing short of financial misconduct. They want Mbhele suspended immediately, and they've demanded his referral to the Financial Misconduct Board. This board investigates senior public officials suspected of abusing their financial authority. If found guilty, Mbhele could face disciplinary action or even dismissal. But there's more. The DA has also raised concerns about a broader pattern of dysfunction within eThekwini's leadership. They say Mbhele's conduct is part of a worrying culture in which municipal leaders make reckless financial decisions and avoid consequences, while communities go without basic services. And let's be honest, eThekwini has been struggling. The city has faced multiple service delivery protests, accusations of corruption, and growing public frustration over broken infrastructure. Beaches are contaminated, roads are riddled with potholes, and water access in some townships remains unreliable. In this context, a R30 million loss isn't just a legal issue, it's a moral failure. Imagine what that R30 million could have done. That's money that could have been spent upgrading sewage systems in Umlotsi, fixing burst water pipes in KwaMashu, or building housing units in Inanda. Instead, it was wasted defending an indefensible decision, a decision that the courts, time and time again, declared unlawful. The DA statement puts it bluntly: the people of eThekwini deserve leadership that respects the rule of law and safeguards their money. And it's hard to argue with that. But there's another angle here, one that we, as citizens, cannot afford to ignore. This case highlights how weak accountability has become in local government. When officials can ignore court rulings, waste public money, and face no immediate repercussions, it signals a system that is broken. And this isn't unique to eThekwini. According to the Auditor General's latest municipal audit report, only a fraction of South Africa's municipalities received clean audits. The rest were flagged for irregular, fruitless, or wasteful expenditure, often with no consequences. What happened in Durban is happening in municipalities across the country, from Buffalo City to Mangaung, from Polokwane to Nelson Mandela Bay. The Financial Misconduct Board now has a chance to show the public that accountability still matters. If Mbhele is referred, the board must act transparently and without political interference. Because this isn't just about one man, it's about restoring trust in public institutions. The question now is, will the ANC-led eThekwini administration act on this? Will they suspend Mbhele and cooperate with the investigation? Or will they close ranks and protect him? We've seen before how loyalty to political allies often trumps accountability. But public pressure matters. Civil society groups, opposition parties, and the media must keep the story alive. Because when leadership fails, the people suffer, and in this case, they're suffering to the tune of R30 million. So what can you, the viewer, do? Stay informed. Talk about this issue. Demand transparency from your local leaders. Ask your ward councillor what they're doing to ensure financial discipline in your municipality. And most importantly, vote, because the people we elect determine how responsibly our money is spent. Before we wrap up, let's make one thing clear, this isn't a DA versus ANC issue. This is about governance, integrity, and public accountability. Every South African, regardless of political affiliation, should be outraged when their money is misused, and when the people responsible walk away without consequences. That's it from us for today. But we'll be watching this story closely, and we'll bring you updates as they unfold. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Should Mbhele be suspended? Is R30 million a price we can afford for legal ego trips? And what can be done to make local government truly accountable? Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe for more analysis like this, and share it so others can stay informed too. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.